My dear child, take a moment to pause and feel the warmth of my voice reaching your heart. I want to remind you of how valuable you are to me. I see your tears, your worries, and every silent prayer you share in the quiet moments. I know there have been times when fear clouded your hope, and you wondered if joy would ever return. But look back at how far you've come. You've weathered storms you once thought were impossible, and I've been with you every step of the way. I promise to keep working in your life, guiding your path and shaping your circumstances. Trust that the plans ahead are good and meant to bring peace and fulfillment. When doubt tries to creep in, remember my unwavering presence. Right now, feel the calm settling in your heart, the peace that nothing in this world can disturb. Let go of the burdens you've carried for so long. Place them in my hands and rest in the comfort of knowing you are cared for deeply. Speak to me about what troubles you. Share your thoughts and fears, and I will give you strength and wisdom to find the answers you seek. You don't have to face life's challenges alone. Every time you reach out in prayer, I hear you. No matter what doubt may tell you, you are never abandoned. My love is constant, and nothing can separate you from it. Even when others turn away or life feels uncertain, know that you are always held in my care. I see your efforts, your generosity, and your kindness, even when they go unnoticed by others. Your faith has remained steady through life's trials, and I am proud of you for that. Each day, I am here to renew your spirit and give you the strength you need. Draw near and let your heart find rest. Let the worries fade as you feel my love surround you, driving away fear and exhaustion. In every moment, I am your refuge, your source of peace, and your place of safety. When sadness tries to overtake you, listen for the quiet song of hope I sing to your soul. You are never forgotten, and my love will always guide you. No matter the size of the challenge or the darkness of the moment, my presence is with you, bringing light and new beginnings. I will carry you through every valley, lift you above every wave, and light your path through even the darkest times. You are deeply loved, cherished, and protected. Keep your heart focused, stay strong in faith, and trust in the plans I have for you. Take time to reflect, to connect in prayer, and to nurture the relationships around you. Show forgiveness, speak of the blessings you've seen, and share your hopes for the future. There is so much I want to show you, so many wonders waiting to unfold. Draw near and feel the steady reassurance of my love. I am always here, offering strength, healing, and guidance. Each day is a new chance to walk forward with courage and hope, knowing that you are never alone. With unchanging love, always near. My dear child, take a deep breath and let these words settle in your heart. I am here to remind you of the truth that will uplift your spirit and guide your steps with confidence. I hear the silent cries of your soul, the longing for a breakthrough, and I stand ready to bring it to pass. Believe this deeply. Let hope ignite within you, and let your face reflect the joy of renewed faith. Rise, for it is your time to overcome every challenge. I am here to shield you from the negativity that surrounds you, protecting your heart and soul. I see you for who you truly are, a person of integrity and compassion. Even when doubts and regrets weigh you down, there is so much goodness within you, and it shines brighter than you realize. Keep moving forward for the dreams you hold dear and for those who depend on your love and strength. These words are for your soul, a reminder that true treasures are not of this world, but are found in the promises that cannot fade. Release the fear that clings to your heart, whether in times of abundance or scarcity. I am always with you, watching over you with care and love. Today, I come to free you from the burdens you carry, to bring healing to your wounds, and to fill your life with peace beyond understanding. My grace will follow you wherever you go, like a comforting presence that never leaves. I will ensure you have enough, and even more, to share with others. Your life will overflow with joy and purpose. I know you have walked through dark valleys, feeling as though hope had slipped away. But even in those moments, I was with you. When the weight of life seemed unbearable, I held you close, protecting you from what you could not see. Even when you felt lost or distant, I never turned away. Your faith, though tested, remained alive within you, a small flame that never went out. Now is the time to let that flame grow. Let it chase away the doubts and fears that have tried to take hold. You are not meant to live in defeat or discouragement. You were created for victory, peace, and joy. Draw near to me and find the strength you need to keep moving forward. I have heard your every prayer, your every question, and your every longing. My answer is this: I have always been listening. My love for you has never wavered, and I am ready to pour out blessings that will fill your heart with gladness. You are not alone. I am your healer, your guide, and your protector. Every step you take toward me brings you closer to the life I have prepared for you. Let your soul thirst for my presence, and I will fill you with all that you need. Remember the miracles that have already touched your life, and trust that there are more to come. My words are a source of strength for you. Let them nourish your spirit and renew your resolve. Feel the gentle nudge within your heart, the quiet urging for change and growth. Release anger, fear, and the influences that hold you back. Immerse yourself in the endless flow of love and grace that I offer. When I call, answer with an open heart. When I guide, follow with trust. Even my corrections are a sign of how deeply I care for you. You are never alone, and no enemy can take you from my care. My love surrounds you, and my peace fills the empty spaces in your heart. I promise to lead you into a future filled with hope and joy. Trust in me, for I am always with you, ready to lift you up and carry you forward. With unwavering love, always near. My dear child, come close and let your heart be open to the truth I speak to you. I see the depths of your soul and long to set you free from anything that holds you back. Every time you reach out in faith, I hear the cry of your heart. Each morning, I wait eagerly for your voice, listening for your prayers with joy. It fills me with delight to hear you speak with confidence, knowing that I will always watch over you. In your moments of weariness, rest in my presence. Share your burdens with me, for I am your closest companion and your safe refuge. Your past does not anger me, nor do your secrets push me away. I have crafted an extraordinary plan for your life, one filled with purpose and hope. You will bring light to places of darkness, strength to the weak, and hope to the hopeless. Believe this with all your heart and prepare yourself for what is to come. What I have promised will surely unfold. Do not let fear creep in, for I will provide everything you need. I will guide you with wisdom and humility, blessing you with abundance so that you may share it with grace and multiply it for good. When you bow in prayer, let your heart overflow with gratitude, not only for the blessings you see, but for those still on their way. Speak with faith and joy, for your words carry power. They break through barriers of doubt and despair, bringing life and hope. Stand now, lift your hands, and give thanks boldly. This moment is sacred, a time when every negative force must leave and will not return. Let my peace fill your home, bringing calm and comfort to every corner. You are not here by chance. Before the stars were set in the sky, I knew you. I saw you with love and designed you with strength and courage. Every trial, every rejection, has shaped you into a person of resilience and determination. Now is the time to take action. Let my words awaken your spirit and remind you of the great purpose waiting for you. Leave behind confusion, complaints, and the voices of those who doubt. Trust in me, for my wisdom surpasses all understanding. There is no place for fear in your life, for I stand with you. No challenge is greater than my power. Even if problems seem insurmountable or enemies appear to gather against you, my strength will prevail. Lift your faith like a shield, and watch as obstacles fall before you. I will astonish you with wonders beyond anything you can imagine. Today, I am pouring rivers of peace and hope into your life, washing away every trace of pain. As each day begins, trust in me. Smile with joy and let my light shine through you. The world may try to pull you into despair, but that is not the life I have designed for you. I offer unconditional love, grace, and hope. Close your eyes now and feel my love flowing through every part of your being. If pain or disappointment lingers in your heart, surrender it to me. Let my healing touch restore you, freeing you to experience the fullness of my love. You are precious to me, and my love for you is unwavering and eternal. Even in moments of doubt or weakness, I am here. I will never turn away or withhold my grace. I come to you today with all that I am, ready to fill your life with blessings, strength, and peace. Remember the times you thought no one cared, those moments when you felt lost and alone. I was there, listening to your quiet prayers and carrying you through. Now, let your heart be filled with hope and joy. Walk forward in faith, for I am with you always, guiding you, protecting you, and loving you with an unending love. With all my heart, always near. My dear child, open your heart and receive the freedom I offer, a freedom that unlocks your soul and fills it with unshakable joy. I provide for every need, guiding you with a purpose that lights each step you take. I hold in my hands gifts of faith, gentleness, wisdom, and self-control, gifts that are yours to embrace fully. Trust in the abundant and eternal life I have prepared for you, one far greater than anything you could ever imagine. Victory is already yours, complete and undeniable. Every struggle, every shadow of lack, and every challenge has been overcome by my power. Stand tall today with courage and face anything that seeks to disrupt your peace. Speak with confidence, declare your belief boldly, and let your heart overflow with trust. I watch over you constantly, protecting you and guiding your steps. I am the one who lifts your burdens, the healer who restores you, and the counselor who opens paths where none seem to exist. Right now, my presence surrounds you, offering comfort and strength. You sought me with sincerity, and I am here, whispering truth into your spirit. Let these promises replace any pain or doubt lingering in your heart. Even when your eyes cannot see the way forward, your spirit can trust my presence. I will turn every hardship into a story of grace. Do not be swayed by the confusion and noise of the world. Hold tightly to my hand as I lead you gently along a path of love and purpose. My voice calms every storm and brings peace to every restless heart. Rest in the shelter of my care, where darkness and fear lose their grip. Each day is a new opportunity, a priceless gift to believe and press forward. Let go of past failures and cast out thoughts that once held you captive. Fill your mind with words of life, and let your speech reflect wisdom, hope, and love. Do not let doubt convince you that change is impossible or that your future is hopeless. With me, nothing is beyond reach. Whatever challenges arise, I will be with you, offering strength, love, and power. I long to see you thrive, and I am ready to work miracles in your life. Trust in my promises, surrender your heart, and watch as I transform every trial into triumph. Do you realize how deeply I love you? Can you see all that I have done to bring you to this moment? I endured pain and sacrifice because I saw your future, knowing there would be days when you felt alone or burdened by others' words and actions. I witnessed every tear, every sigh, and every cry of your heart, and I was moved with compassion for you. Now, let my words renew your mind. Where there was confusion, let clarity and wisdom flow. Where sadness and despair once resided, I will fill your heart with joy and purpose. I will replace doubt with a passion for life, a boldness to move forward. Love yourself as I love you. Forgive yourself, for I have already erased your faults and cast them away forever. Place your heart fully in my hands, and I will remove every burden that weighed you down. You will discover a courage you never thought possible, a strength that empowers you to rise above any challenge. Trust me, my child, and walk forward with confidence, knowing my peace surrounds you and my love carries you always. With all my love, always here. My dear child, you have faced battles that have lingered since your earliest days, battles that often return to haunt you in the stillness of the night. You know exactly what they are, the memories, the pain, the weight you've carried for so long. But I have chosen you to rise above them, to conquer and inspire. Your life will become a testament to the strength and transformation that others will marvel at. Through you, they will see hope renewed and courage reignited, all because of the work I will do within you. Perhaps you struggle to accept the incredible hope I want to pour into your heart. You might think it's too much to believe, too good to be true. But I assure you, the treasures I offer are eternal, never empty or meaningless. They will fill you with strength and courage beyond anything you've known. Open your heart to receive them, and you will see the difference they make. I am working not only in you, but also around you. People, circumstances, and events that once seemed unchangeable will shift in ways you never imagined. Your entire being, body, mind, and spirit belongs to me, and I will shape you into someone you never thought you could be. Others will see your strength, your resilience, and your joy, and they will be amazed. So, I ask you again, give me your heart. Let me begin a transformation so powerful that it touches every part of your life, your home, your family, and your soul. I have come to lift the heavy burden you've been carrying, to free you from the exhaustion that weighed you down. Trust me, the one who never breaks a promise. Even in your darkest moments, when you felt utterly alone, I was there. When you wandered through despair, I brought hope to sustain you. I have protected you from harm more times than you realize. Do not let doubt creep in to steal the blessings I have prepared for you. Lift your voice in gratitude and remember how my love has kept you standing through every storm. I see the wounds you hide, the deep cuts in your heart that you prefer no one else sees. You may tell yourself you don't trust, that hope and love is gone. You wear the weight of these thoughts so often that you barely notice the beauty around you. Yet here I stand, my arms open wide, ready to bring healing to those hidden places. When my presence draws near, your mind sometimes resists, whispering, I don't need help. But if only you could see the scars I long to heal. I want to cleanse your heart, restore your joy, and fill you with peace like you've never known. Come to me, for I am your healer, your friend, and your deliverer. I gave everything for you so that you could experience love in its truest form. If you give me your heart, I promise you will see the transformation my love can bring. Your life, once weighed down with burdens, will overflow with laughter, peace, and purpose. Compassion and courage will pour out from you to those around you, and your days will be filled with meaning. Do not let sorrow hold you captive for another moment. Place your wounded heart in my hands, and let me heal every bruise, fill every void, and show you the power of real love. You are not alone, and the love I offer is stronger than anything you've ever imagined. Believe me when I say I have prepared an abundant life for you. My grace is sufficient for all you have endured, and my strength will lift you higher than you've ever dreamed. You are loved completely and forever. Let this truth settle deeply into your soul and step forward into the destiny I have crafted just for you. Healing for your soul is not some distant promise. It is here, now, ready to be embraced. I stand beside you, ready to renew your mind, to clear away doubt and fear, and to bring light into every corner of your life. I will fill your heart with peace, your home with harmony, and your words with life-giving power. Look back on your struggles, but do not dwell in the pain. Instead, see how far you've come and how deeply I have loved you every step of the way. Trust me, my child, for I will never let you go. Together, we will walk into a future filled with joy, peace, and unshakable hope. With all my love, always near. My dear child, the challenges you have faced were never meant to destroy you, but to mold you into someone wiser and stronger. You have grown in ways you never thought possible, even during moments when you felt lost. Think back to the times when I didn't grant exactly what you asked for, when certain doors you desperately wanted remained closed. That was my hand at work, protecting you from unseen dangers. I shielded you from people who didn't have your best interests at heart, and removed you from situations that could have harmed your future. Every step I've taken has been out of my commitment to your well-being. Now the plans I have for you, far greater and more beautiful than anything you can imagine, are beginning to unfold. Release the past, including the things I took away that will not return. Trust in my wisdom, for my ways are not your ways. I am leading you toward a life of true abundance and purpose, a future filled with blessings and peace. Even when you don't fully understand, accept my guidance, and you will see doors open before you that you never thought possible. The dreams you buried deep in your heart are not forgotten. Hand them over to me, and I will bring them back to life in ways that will amaze you. I am the one who turns burdens into breakthroughs and creates paths where there seem to be none. Feel my embrace right now, warming your spirit and igniting a spark of joy. This is a season of restoration, a time for renewal and hope. Lay aside every doubt and fear, and silence the voices that say it cannot be done. I have carried you through your darkest moments, through valleys and deserts, shielding you every step of the way. My love has been your constant protection, stronger than any force against you. Do not let confusion or discouragement drown out the promises I have made to you. Instead, lift your eyes and trust in my unwavering love. If you could see how much I delight in your happiness and growth, you would let go of every anxious thought. Your soul may have been wounded, and your heart may have struggled to trust, but my healing is far greater than any sorrow. Today, I want you to know that every moment of your life has meaning. The joy, the pain, the waiting, all of it serves a purpose in shaping and strengthening you. Trust in my perfect timing. I see how eager you are to move forward when you glimpse even a small part of the path I have prepared for you. But I ask you to wait. Waiting is not wasted time. It is aligning your steps with my timing. When I reveal your next move, it will be accompanied by the right moment to act. Without this harmony, confusion and frustration can arise. Trust both my guidance and my timing, for together they lead to peace and fulfillment. Life flows in seasons, and just as nature honors this rhythm, so must you. Spring bursts forth with new life. Summer thrives with growth. Autumn gently releases what is no longer needed, and winter rests in stillness. Every season has its purpose. In the same way, the seasons of your life are preparing you for what lies ahead. Even in the quiet or barren times, I am at work within you, renewing your spirit and tending to the soil of your heart. Trust that I am shaping you for the new season that is coming. Let go of worry, lean into my peace, and know that I am always with you, guiding every step of the journey. With unending love, always near. My dear child, I know the exact changes needed for you to fulfill the unique purpose I have set before you. I will never lead you into a new chapter of your life without equipping you with everything required to endure and flourish. When it is time to release the old and step into the new, trust me completely, even if your heart trembles. Hold tightly to me, for I am your steadfast foundation, your safe haven, and your source of unshakable security. Many of my children fear what lies ahead, believing they must face it on their own. But that is not the truth. I am always by your side, walking with you through every step. My presence is a promise that can never be broken. If you quiet your heart and listen closely, you will hear my gentle voice guiding you, even when the world's noise tells you otherwise. In moments when despair seems loud, remember that I am unchanging, constant in my love and unwavering in my promises. I see how the world often stands against those who follow my ways. Voices around you may dismiss faith as outdated or irrelevant, but truth never fades. It remains eternal, rooted in my character. Do not be afraid or discouraged when you feel outnumbered. Throughout history, my people have faced pressure to conform, yet I have always stood beside them, shielding them from harm and filling them with courage to face the day. Courage does not mean the absence of fear. True courage is the choice to move forward despite the fear that tries to hold you back. The courage rooted in me becomes a powerful shield against the voices of discouragement. When you focus your heart on me, your perspective shifts. You stop seeing yourself as small and powerless, realizing instead that you are loved, supported, and strengthened by the one who created the heavens. Let this truth ignite boldness within you. What you see is only part of the picture. Your vision is limited to what lies in the physical world, but there is more happening than you can perceive. Remember how my servant Elijah once felt alone in his stand for righteousness, unaware that thousands of others remained faithful. In the same way, you are never truly alone. If you feel isolated, let my words remind you that countless others stand alongside you, even if you cannot see them. Consider the story of Elisha's servant, who trembled in fear at the sight of an enemy army. He believed defeat was inevitable until I opened his eyes to see the heavenly forces surrounding them, chariots of fire standing guard. Just as I protected them, I protect you. My angels, my spirit, and my presence surround you, fighting battles on your behalf that you may never realize. Every season of your life is meaningful to me. Some will bring abundance, while others may feel like a time of pruning. Yet each one carries a divine purpose. If you are in a season of waiting, longing for answers or breakthroughs, trust that this time is shaping your faith. Like a farmer planting seeds, you may not see the fruit immediately, but as you nurture the soil with faith and patience, the harvest will come at the appointed time. Waiting is not wasted. It is an act of trust, a declaration of your belief in my faithfulness. You may feel impatient, sensing the direction I've shown you but wondering why you can't act on it yet. Remember, I do not reveal every detail at once, for it might overwhelm you or lead you to run ahead of my plans. Faith grows step by step, moment by moment, as you learn to walk in sync with me. Trust in my timing and my plans, just as the Israelites followed the cloud by day and the fire by night. I guide you one step at a time, ensuring that every move aligns with the perfect path I have laid out for you. Rest in this assurance. I am with you, always guiding, protecting, and preparing you for the greater things to come. With unending love, always near. My dear child, follow my guidance as I lead you forward, just as the pillar of fire guided my people long ago. Move when I say it is time and rest when I ask you to wait. Staying in familiar routines may feel comforting, but growth often requires stepping into the unknown. Trust that I, the creator of the vast galaxies, towering mountains, and the intricate details of your being, am more than capable of guiding you through every transition, opportunity, and unexpected change. Every ending marks the beginning of something new. When one door closes, it is because I am preparing to open a better one for you. Wherever you step, know that I have already prepared the ground before you. Do not rely on the world's clock to measure what I am doing in your life. Society may impose timelines or standards for success, but my ways are higher, and my timing is perfect. Success, in my eyes, is rooted in your trust in me and your love for others. Trust that I will guide you to the destination I have prepared at the right time. No door can remain shut if I choose to open it, and no opportunity meant for you will slip away. Let this promise fill your heart. I am with you wherever you go, whether in moments of excitement or times of difficulty. My presence does not depend on how you feel. It is constant and steady, lifting you even when discouragement weighs you down. The noise of the world can be overwhelming, tempting you to conform or abandon hope. Headlines may be grim, and the future may seem uncertain, but do not let these messages steal your joy. My hope is steadfast, unshaken by the world's turmoil. It is rooted in my eternal nature, offering a light that guides you even in the darkest times. Remember, my resources are limitless. When you feel pressed on all sides, trust that I am the one who multiplies what seems small. Just as I fed thousands with a few loaves and fish, I can multiply your talents, finances, relationships, health, and time. Have faith in my ability to provide, whether through miraculous means or the support of others. You may sometimes feel alone in your struggles, believing no one else understands your battles. But I have placed a community around you, people who share your faith and stand firm in their devotion. Open your eyes to these connections and allow them to encourage you. My spirit unites hearts across distances and cultures, ensuring that you are never truly alone. The challenges you face may not be armies, but the daily stresses, worries, and personal struggles that threaten your peace. Ask me to open your eyes to the spiritual reality around you. My presence overshadows every threat, and I command angelic hosts to guard and protect you. What seems insurmountable can be overcome in an instant if I decree it. You are never alone in your battles. I am fighting alongside you. Patience is a key that unlocks blessings beyond your imagination. Resist the urge to act hastily when you sense my direction. Wait for my perfect timing. For every step I reveal has its appointed moment. Trust in my process, and you will see the fullness of my plans unfold in ways that surpass your expectations, with unchanging love, always near. My dear child, wait patiently, pray earnestly, and remain alert for my guidance. Like a careful shepherd, I lead you gently, ensuring you don't stumble by moving too quickly. At the same time, I encourage you to respond when I call. Disobedience can take many forms, rushing ahead of my timing or holding back when I say it's time to go. True obedience is walking in step with me, trusting my direction. When you move forward, do so with faith. Reflect on the ways I have led you in the past. Recall the prayers I've answered, the moments I've rescued you, and the times my goodness was undeniable. These memories serve as markers of my faithfulness, reminders to strengthen your resolve during times of doubt. Look back on the path we've walked together and celebrate the kindness that has never wavered. I am the same now as I was then and will always be. There may have been moments when you felt hurt or disappointed, times when you asked for something you believed was good but didn't receive it. My silence can feel difficult, but trust my wisdom. Some doors remain closed for your protection, or because I am preparing something far greater. One day, you will see that my timing and ways were perfect all along. Even if you walk through valleys of tears and shadows, I will bring streams of life to refresh your soul at the right time. If fear grips your heart, if anxiety overwhelms you, or if you are weary from life's demands, let my words take root in your soul. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for I am with you wherever you go. This is not just a comforting phrase. It is my promise to you. I am not a distant onlooker, but your closest ally, your loving Father, and your unwavering support. When your spirit feels faint, turn to me. Let my presence be the place where your thoughts are renewed and your worries are set aside. You may wonder why hardships are part of your journey. Why isn't life filled with constant ease and joy? Understand, my child, that challenges shape your character and strengthen your faith. Trials are not meant to harm you but to refine you, removing anything that keeps you from fully experiencing my grace. Like a goldsmith purifying gold, I use life's fires to bring impurities to the surface so they can be removed. When you cling to me, I refine and transform you into something radiant and strong. People around you may sometimes question your faith or claim that I have abandoned you. They may point to your struggles as evidence that I am not with you. But know this, my love for you is constant, and my compassion never wavers. Even in your darkest nights, my eyes are upon you. I hold your future, your days, and every season of your life within my hands. Nothing can pull you away from my care. Isolation can distort your perspective, making you feel more alone than you truly are. That's why I created my people to live in community, a family of believers to encourage, pray for, and support one another. If you feel lonely, reach out. If you notice someone else struggling, approach them with kindness. When you connect with others, you reflect my love, compassion, and fellowship. My spirit moves powerfully when my children come together in unity. Persevere in prayer, for it is far more than a routine or formula. Prayer is a conversation with me, a way to nurture our relationship. When you speak to me, you are not speaking into the void, but to the one who created you. Your prayers matter because they draw your heart closer to mine. As you share your worries, dreams, and hopes, I listen with tenderness. Sometimes I respond by granting exactly what you ask, and other times my answer comes in ways you don't expect, yet always for your good. Trust in me, my child. Continue to seek my presence, and you will find strength, peace, and the assurance that you are deeply loved, with endless love, always near. My dear child, Every time you bring your heart to me in prayer, know that I am listening and working for your good. Prayer is your lifeline to my presence, a sacred connection that transcends the noise of the world. The world may try to convince you that wisdom lies only in human strength, logic, or material wealth, but true wisdom begins with reverence for me. When you honor my teachings and prioritize my presence in your life, you build a foundation of divine wisdom that can guide you in every decision. Choosing the right path, nurturing meaningful relationships, and navigating life's storms. Worldly wisdom seeks quick gains, but my wisdom looks beyond the temporary, focusing on what carries eternal value. Do not let fear overwhelm you. Fear arises when you think your circumstances control you, but you are never at their mercy. You are held securely in my hands. Discouragement takes root when you believe you've failed too many times or that your efforts are in vain. But I want you to know this: I have not given up on you. I am the God of endless chances and constant renewal. Let this truth fill your heart and replace any lingering sense of hopelessness. You may look at the world and see chaos, wars, injustice, and division. You may wonder where I am in all of it. Remember, I am sovereign even when the earth shakes. My plan for redemption continues to unfold, and I have called you to be a light in the darkness. Each act of kindness, each whispered prayer, and every selfless action shines as a beacon, drawing others closer to me. The darkness is real, but my light is far greater, and it shines through you. Never forget the unlimited resources I possess. I hold the winds and the waves in my hands, and all of creation declares my glory. When you feel like you don't have enough, whether it's finances, strength, or companionship, turn to me. I will provide what you need. That doesn't mean I will always remove your struggles instantly, but I will give you grace to endure them, and, in time, overcome them. Ask me to open the eyes of your heart so you can see how I am working, even in delays or disappointments. Like Elisha's servant who saw the spiritual realm, you too will realize my protection and provision are far greater than any threat you face. I do not lose battles. Sometimes I will call you to join me through prayer, worship, or acts of faith as part of the battle plan. Obedience and trust are powerful weapons, aligning you with my unstoppable victory. Now, let's look at the seasons of your life. Perhaps you are in a season of planting, working tirelessly without seeing immediate results. You show kindness, invest in relationships, and pursue your calling, but the fruit seems hidden. Do not lose heart. Just as a farmer trusts the seed buried in the soil, trust that I am nurturing the work you've planted. At the appointed time, you will reap a harvest if you persevere. Maybe you're in a season of harvest, enjoying the blessings of your labor and answered prayers. In this time, remain humble and grateful. Remember who gave you strength, opened doors, and blessed your efforts. Use this abundance to bless others, reflecting my heart of compassion and love. Share my hope with those around you so they can see my light shining through you. Some of you may find yourselves in a season of pruning. This is a time when I remove certain things from your life, habits, relationships, or possessions that no longer serve your growth. Pruning can feel painful, especially when you are attached to what is being taken away. Trust that I know what needs to stay and what must go. Just as a gardener trims a plant to help it thrive, I remove what hinders your spiritual growth so you can bear even greater fruit. Others may be in a season of rest. This is when I intentionally slow your pace, inviting you to lay down your burdens and rediscover the peace found in my presence. Rest is not idleness. It is an act of faith, trusting that I am working even when you pause. Let my presence renew your spirit and restore your strength. In every season, I am with you. Whether you are planting, harvesting, pruning, or resting, trust my guidance, my timing, and my unchanging love. With all my love, always near. My dear child, pause from your striving and trust in my care. When I command you to rest, it is not a punishment or a sign of weakness. It is my loving invitation to remind you that I am your source, the provider of everything you need. My yoke is gentle, and my burden is light. When you abide in me, your soul will find the renewal it so desperately seeks. Through every season, one truth remains steadfast. I am with you. I do not leave when times are easy, only to return when they are hard. I am by your side in every storm, in every trial, and in every triumph. Even when you cannot feel my presence, know that I am there, woven into every breath you take. Let this assurance drive away fear and fill your heart with hope. You may not understand all that is happening, but trust that I am orchestrating everything for your ultimate good. Discouragement often creeps in when you compare your journey to others. You might see someone else racing forward in what looks like a grand calling, while you feel stuck in a quieter, less noticeable season. Remember, I have a unique purpose for you, one that is perfectly suited to who you are and where I want to take you. Comparison can steal your joy and plant seeds of envy or despair. Instead, focus on my voice and the path I have set for you. If you are in a season of waiting, wait faithfully. If you are called to move forward, do so with courage. If you are in a season of transition, trust me to guide you through the unknown. Each phase of your life is intentional, crafted with care to mold you and lead you closer to the purpose I have prepared for you. It is also essential to examine your heart. Bitterness, resentment, or an unwillingness to forgive can block the blessings I want to pour into your life. Forgiveness is not just a gift you give others. It is a healing balm for your own soul. Holding on to grudges ties you to past pain, but releasing them at my feet sets you free. Let me teach you how to let go, how to release others from your judgment, and how to embrace the freedom of my grace. My message to you is one of hope, transformation, and unchanging love. Reflect on the promises I have fulfilled throughout history. I promised Abraham descendants when he had no children, and I kept my word. I promised Moses deliverance for his people despite Pharaoh's resistance, and I delivered them. I promised Joshua victory in the promised land, even when it was filled with giants, and I gave it to him. My promises are as powerful and true now as they were then. You may sometimes think, that was for others, not for me. But never underestimate how deeply I value you. My love extends to every person, past, present, and future, including you. I long to draw you close, to bless you, and to show my glory through your life. I do not choose my children based on status, talent, or perfection. I choose because of my grace. When you trust me, I will shape you into a living testament of my love and mercy, showing the world the extraordinary things I can do through ordinary lives. I call you to respond to the revelations I give, the comfort I offer, and the direction I provide. These are my invitations to draw closer to me. Will you trust my timing? Will you wait when I ask you to wait? Will you step forward when I say it is time to go? Will you surrender your fears, your need for control, and your limitations to me? If your answer is yes, prepare yourself for a journey that will deepen your faith, refine your character, and draw you closer to the fullness of who I created you to be. Your days and seasons are in my hands, and my love for you is everlasting. Rest in the knowledge that you do not need to force my plan into being. Surrender is not giving up. It is yielding to my perfect will. Stand confidently before me, knowing that I delight in guiding you. Bring your questions, your sorrows, your hopes, and your dreams to me. As you do, I will fill you with peace, a peace beyond human understanding. If you still feel unsure or fearful, remember the stories of old. Recall how Daniel trusted me in the lion's den, and I shut the mouths of the lions. Trust me, my child, for I am the same God now as I was then, and I will never fail you. With unwavering love, always near. My dear child, remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who stood in the fiery furnace with unwavering faith. I was there with them, walking in the flames, and I brought them out unharmed. Think of Mary, a humble young woman who said yes to carrying my son despite the judgment and misunderstandings she faced. Time and again, my people have chosen faith, and I have shown my faithfulness. I will do the same for you if you place your trust in me. Trust is not always easy. It is a daily choice to let go of relying solely on yourself and cling to my promises. You may falter and stumble, but do not let guilt consume you. My grace is greater than your mistakes. Each time you fall, reach for me, and I will help you stand again. My love is not based on your performance, but on the unwavering truth of who I am. Reject the lie that you must earn my favor. It is already yours, secured through the sacrifice of my Son. Walk with confidence, not in pride, but in the assurance that you are mine. Your identity is rooted in me, not in the changing opinions of others or the fleeting praise of the world. As you ground yourself in this truth, you will find freedom. You will no longer seek approval from others or be shaken by criticism. Stand firm on the foundation of my love and truth, for it will never fail you. Let these words sink deep into your heart. I am with you. I am your God. I have set the times and seasons of your life according to my perfect plan. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for I go before you, stand behind you, and dwell within you. My resources are limitless, and I will provide all you need to sustain, guide, and protect you. If you look beyond the surface of your circumstances, you will see that my angels surround you, ready to defend and deliver. You are never alone, never forgotten. You are deeply loved. Embrace this truth. A new season of courage and hope is dawning in your life. Look ahead and see the light breaking through the horizon. The darkest nights cannot withstand the brilliance of my presence. Even in your current struggles, trust that I am leading you toward victory. Let your faith grow from a small spark into a blazing fire, a fire that fuels your passion, love, and steadfast commitment to my ways. Carry these words with you each day. In your quiet moments, remember them and speak them aloud if you need a reminder of my presence. In the business of life, let them echo in your heart. Share them with others who are in need of hope, for my message is not for you alone. By spreading encouragement, you play a role in my redemptive plan, planting seeds of faith in the lives of those around you. I do not expect you to navigate every season perfectly. I know your struggles, your fears, and your vulnerabilities. I see the tears you shed in private and the battles you fight in your mind. But I am greater than your fears. I am the King who conquers every storm, and I speak peace to your heart, saying, "Be still and know that I am God." In this stillness, you will find reassurance that I will complete the good work I have begun in you at the right time. Trust in my timing, my beloved. Believe that I am working all things for your good and for the good of those who love me and are called according to my purpose. Let the knowledge of my constant companionship steady your steps. Do not let the cynicism of the world drown out my voice. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will find your path becomes clearer, your heart grows bolder, and your spirit gains strength. Lean on me in every moment. When you wake in the morning and when you lie down at night, turn your worries into prayers. Trust that I will answer in ways far beyond what you can imagine. With endless love, always near.